Hey guys, it's Brian again from LakeHickoryScuba and Marina. Got another real quick scuba tip of the week for you. We all know that whenever we haul tanks, maybe you're going from your house to the dive site or from the dive site to the dive shop to get it filled, wherever you may be going, we know that we have to secure our tanks down. And I use a custom built tank rack system to secure my tanks in my pickup here. But the scuba tip that I'm going to show you is exactly what position should the tank be in if you're going to be laying it down versus standing it up in some type of rack system, and show you how easy this is to do and just how much it really helps out when you're hauling tanks. So take a quick look.
Okay guys, like I said, I use a custom built tank rack system here. It's just an aluminum system a friend of mine made for me. I can put up to 6 tanks inside the rack, and then on the 2 edges of the rack I can put 2 smaller tanks, either 63s or smaller. But currently right now I have 5 80s here. I'm fixing to put the 6th one in. But if you pay close attention to the valves themselves, you will notice that the turn wheel of every tank is pointed straight down. And I do that for a couple of reasons. One, I'm kind of OCD and I like the uniform part of it, but more importantly for a safety feature. If you notice what's on top of my tanks is I have this big bulky plastic Pelican box, and that's usually what I stow my gear in. But let's say that I needed that box real quick and I went to drag it off the tank right here. There comes a chance that I could actually clip off one of these or clip onto one of these tank valves and actually hit the turn knob and actually turn it on. So that prevents me from dragging that across that turn knob and actually turning it on. And it's not just with a bag or a box or anything like that. You could actually do it with your BC. I don't have my BC in my box right now because I'm letting it dry out. I just got out of the water. But let's say that I just toss my BC or my wetsuit or my regulator up there. When I go to drag this off to get it out of the truck, I may actually, and there I've actually caught on the tank cam strap back here on the back. You know, I can get caught on that. I can accidentally hit the turn wheel and actually turn the tank on. So if you always turn those turn wheels downward when you stow your tanks away, it's going to not cause any damage to the tank or accidentally turn it on, and it's just going to make your life a whole lot easier. No different if you got any loose dive gear, especially regulators. We all know if you're hauling them, they can actually wrap up around a tank valve or the valve or the turn knob, turn wheel as it is, and when you go to pull that regulator out, you could accidentally turn it on. So guys, that's this week's scuba tip of the week. Always make sure that the turn wheel of your tank valve is turned downward, and you shouldn't have any problems.
So guys, I hope that scuba tip of the week helped you out. If you got any suggestions for future scuba tips or some neat little trick that you do, let us know about it and we'll try to implement it into our dive system. Guys, I appreciate you watching our videos. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure you like us on Facebook, pin us on Pinterest, subscribe to us here on YouTube, and as always guys, we appreciate your business.